Tonight, we continue our special series of reports called Along the Route to Pipeline Discussion. The debate over eminent domain has been in the spotlight as two major carbon capture pipelines want to move through hundreds of miles of private land, property that some landowners are fighting to keep out of the corporate hands.
I think eminent domain was put into effect for the good of the public. And I don't see this as, it's not a commodity that's going to be used by anybody. It's strictly a private corporation in it for the money to take the carbon credits from the government.
Roger Schmidt is one of more than a dozen landowners and private citizens in northwest Iowa who are fighting to keep their land out of the hands of two liquid CO2 pipeline companies. Summit Carbon Solutions and Heartland Greenway's Navigator CO2 Ventures are working with landowners to agree on voluntary easements for the installation of the projects.
We are doing everything in our power to reach out. And again, we spent hundreds of millions of dollars to economically solve these easements without ever having to talk about eminent domain.
So at its core, we are truly disincentivized from utilizing eminent domain, such that it makes as much business sense to do as much as voluntary as is possible.
Both companies are offering lucrative deals for access to private land, with a promise to have that land back in working order in just a few years. For those I spoke with at our Siouxland News studios, one of their biggest issues was the use of eminent domain for a project like this. I shared the following statement with the panel.
To think that you can develop an interstate transportation system like this without some application of eminent domain is unlikely. However, what I think is important also is to evaluate the tenets or the foundation of what is eminent domain. And unfortunately, it has been so significantly mischaracterized to the public. At its core, eminent domain does not save us time, it does not save us money, and it doesn't make us any friends.
Well, that's true.
Well,
that's the first true thing I've heard her say.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
I'm not going to be your friend.
Yeah.
So are you going to fight till you get to the possibility of eminent domain?
Oh,
And
yeah.
fight that?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yes.
No doubt.
I think the eminent domain, for me, is the largest factor. This
It is
sets
for
a
me, too.
horrible precedent for all landowners
Yeah.
in this state.
Once you take that out of the bag, what do where's it stop? You have a private corporation taking private land for their good, not for the public good overall. I mean, that just opens up a large can of worms.
Do you think the public, just the general public that aren't affected by this, just like they maybe don't know about these pipelines, maybe they don't understand what eminent domain really means?
Yes.
Yeah, we've
Out
all
of sight,
read
out
what
of
it
mind.
exactly means,
Yeah.
you know.
Yes.
But also, there's a legitimate use for eminent domain. We need eminent domain to put up roads. We need eminent domain to do actual utilities that serve the public.
Right.
And this is an abuse of a legitimate process that we legitimately use to make our lives better. And this is not going to make our lives better. It's going to make one or two corporations a lot of money, and it puts our lives in danger.
But it's also setting a precedent for other companies to come in and abuse eminent domain for private gain. If
For whatever
it's not
reason.
stopped, I mean, it could go on to hurt other landowners, not just the ones that are affected by this hazardous pipeline.
Summit and Navigator say using eminent domain is a last resort, but necessary to get their pipelines in the ground.
There would be a process where we may have to use eminent domain to work through these various last few.
So eminent domain is really a last resort for Navigator to make this happen.
Eminent domain is an absolute last resort.
This group says they aren't against eminent domain at its core. For them, it's the use of eminent domain for a project they feel isn't for public good, but private gain.
What is the public?
And that's what it's supposed to be used for public good. And, and usually it's a commodity, as in a pipeline, an oil pipeline or a gas pipeline, where
Or a road.
it's a project,
Yeah.
or it's a road
Road.
that's
Rural
going,
water.
rural water that somebody's,
Power lines.
Yeah.
it's a
But
commodity or
what's the public
something.
good in this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's being used for the wrong purpose.
Now the discussion over eminent domain and whether it can or should be used for these projects is far from over. To see the first 3 parts of this series, visit SiouxLandNews.com and tune in next Tuesday as I take you through another major concern from these landowners: public safety.